I'm Chet. I'm from Alabama, and today we're going to talk about this Chinese human hair been smuggled in from China.
Oh, God.
All right, welcome back to the program. I'm your Uncle Chet. Y'all go ahead and click subscribe because this is the weirdest shit I done ever heard.
U.S. federal authorities have seized a shipment of products made from human hair believed to have been taken from Muslims in labor camps in China's western Xinjiang province.
Yeah, you heard that right. So the Border Patrol seized this shipment of human hair weaves being smuggled in from China. This was weaves made out of human hair. They were trying to smuggle it in illegally, and they think the hair came from prisoners that the Chinese done imprisoned against human rights violations.
Customs and Border Protection officials said that 13 tons (11.8 metric tons) of weaves and other hair products worth an estimated $800,000 were in the shipment.
Alright, so if you ain't know about this, in the United States, black hair, hairstyles for black chicks, it's like a $5 billion a year industry. So if you ain't got none where you live, we got a lot of them down here, so I know about this. It's all about weaves and extensions and all these things that the thick sisters need to make their elaborate black hairstyles. And them weaves, it turns out a lot of them is made out of human hair, and it's coming from China from political prisoners.
The production of these goods constitutes a very serious human rights violation, and
so if you ain't know, out in the western region of China, in the Xinjiang province, they got these ethnic minorities called Uighurs, and they're these Muslims.
For the past 4 years, the government has detained an estimated 1 million or more ethnic Turkic minorities. Detainees are held in internment camps and prisons where they are subjected to ideological discipline, forced to denounce their religion and language, and physically abused.
But they Chinese, and the Chinese government don't like them one bit. They like Mexicans or something, and they apprehending them and putting them in camps and trying to change them, make them give up their own cultural identity to become more ethnically Han Chinese, which is the normal kind of China that you think about, the regular Chinese China. And the UN saying that's human rights violation, and they ain't done nothing wrong. They're just getting thrown in these camps. And on top of that, they're using them as slave labor to make these weaves, and they're shaving their damn heads to get the human hair to make these weaves. And it ain't even the first time they've been doing it. I guess they've been busted multiple times doing this kind of shit.
This is the second time this year that CBP has slapped a rare detention order on shipments of hair products from China, based on suspicions that people making them face human rights abuses.
Well, you can imagine the Chinese authorities thoroughly deny that this is happening. They say this is all American propaganda, and we don't do that. They don't imprison innocent people for no reason. They ain't trying to ethnically cleanse the Uyghur population, and this is all lie. Oh shit, we got them on video doing it.
Russian Abbas, a Uyghur American activist whose sister went missing in China almost 2 years ago and is believed to be locked in a detention camp, said women who use hair weaves should think about who might be making them. This is so heartbreaking for us.
Well, it turned out they ain't just using them as slave labor and taking their hair. They use them for all kinds of different stuff, making apparel and sportswear and all kinds of dumb crap like that. And you're asking yourself, well, what's the big deal? You got to think, where's these products coming from? I mean, I understand the need for sisters to use extensions. I understand. I like a big donk-a-donk. I like the thick sisters too. Matter of fact, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to anyway. I'm a bit tipsy. I was 13 years old when I lost my virginity to the magnificent Miss Tina Turner. She left such an indelible impression on me. Really, all these years later, I still got a soft spot in my heart for Miss Tina Turner. I never got over that magnificent woman. What's love got to do with it? What's love? God damn it, Tina, I told you! Ow, ow, ow! Oh, So basically, it's tough to tell what the hell going on down there. They a closed communist country.
Some Uyghurs and Kazakhs have told the AP that their relatives have been released, but many others say their loved ones remain in detention, were sentenced to prison or were transferred to forced labor in factories.
And it turns out it ain't just China. Most of the hair products, if this is correct, most of the black hair products that is made from human hair, and even the ones that are synthetic, they's all coming from either China or India or other crap countries like that. So you got to ask yourself when you buying your products, where's this crap coming from, man? They got some kind of Chinese AIDS on them? You ain't know. You ain't know what's on there. Anyway, so that's all Uncle Chet got for you today. I guess that's the price we pay for our vanity. The misery and suffering of oppressed people elsewhere in the world. It's what it takes to be beautiful around here, I guess. I don't know. Go ahead and click subscribe. Or do not click subscribe, because I am Chet from Alabama and I do not care if you click subscribe or not. Keep it real in the field, alright?
Oh, God.